Alright, everybody, what's up? It's time for a live reaction of White Boy Gangsta. Yo, word, and shit. I'm just kidding with you guys. You know me and loving to talk about ebonics. So, yeah, we're gonna get into this in just a sec. Let me just say that while this will be on the other channel, on the main channel, there will be a impressions video that will I'm actually going to make probably directly after I'm done with this, in which I'm going to talk about my overall impressions about the anime so far, but as a sneak preview, I like it. So, there you go. If you want the short of my impression, I like it so far, but it's going to have to include this episode too, so um, let's get started. So now you know where I'm watching it. I usually do Anime Freak, but fuck it. It was on here anyway, so. Not that you can hear it, but um, the opening's pretty good. So, to avoid cutting this out, I'll talk a little bit about, I'm going to rip the audio out because uh, I don't want to screw with the series. It's a new series, so I don't know how the copyright's going to work. Um, I don't rip the audio out of Shokugeki, but I am going to do it here just in case. I really do want to tread on thin ice here. I do like this opening, though. It's a good song. And I like the colors of the opening. The sequencing is pretty good. The ending's okay. I put more stock in the opening than the ending anyway. That last part sounds like a pop song from the US or something, but better. Nonconformist. Hellraisers, yeah, it's about the size of it. Look at him. Warwick. Asian. Right, he's Japanese, right? I'm guessing Warwick's supposed to be American or German or I don't know. It's hard to tell in anime. Or Italian, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Really? Well, no shit. What do you think they're dealing with here? Itchy nose hype. Shit, she's hallucinating now? I don't know about that. I think they are, but you know. Really? How? Oh, is Byakugan confirmed? I'm guessing Veronica is that one girl that he visited, Nicholas. unlimited memory works. Same voice actor. Let me get this out. Don't tell me he has that one rare case, doesn't he? Of that hyper memory, where like anything you see it once, you remember it, or you hear it once. There are like I think 5 people in the world with that type of memory. Does he have that? I don't remember what it's called. He's like, that's business for us. Nice. That animation though. I like how whenever people like backtalk in Japan, it's always when they're standing like 5 feet away, or at least in anime, whatever. I don't know about you, but here in America, we actually wait till people are like way away before we start talking shit about them. Looks like they're taking a jog. Alright, this guy looks sick. Was that Daisuke? Well, shit. No, I don't think that's him. It sounds different. At first, he sounded similar. Nah, it's not Daisuke. Twilight's Hunt. Interesting. Oh, it always backfires when you do something like that. That guy's English is so good. Hmm. I like this, how they're cutting back and forth at a good pacing too. Oh, this shit again. They're both A's. Okay. They're both A0. They're betting, really. I like it a lot. I'm gonna skip the ending actually. Let me see what they don't do previews, do they? No. Act 5 sanctions. Okay, so that's it. There's no review. Um, I don't know. I don't know that I'm gonna be doing reviews for this series. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing live reactions, and I may talk about one or two things. About a couple things that I like, um, or dislike in the episode, and then that's gonna be it. Um, I don't know. For some of these summer anime, I don't feel like I want to review them so much. If there's enough discussion involved, I may review it for an episode. But right now, I'm just going to talk about how I like the fact that I liked how they were cutting back and forth between the present time and sort of how Warwick and Nicholas's relationship sort of began. Um, they met in that area, and it wasn't until obviously he turned him around and was like, "Why aren't you answering me?" And when he heard the broken Japanese or whatever language they're supposed to be speaking that he can't hear, um, and I do find it interesting about Warwick's memory. Excuse me. His memory is very good, very sharp. So I'm wondering if he has that hyper memory that only a handful of people in the world have, like in real life, because that does exist. Look it up. There are more than a couple YouTube videos of people who, if somebody says a date and it happens to be a sad date, they will immediately get emotional because they feel that emotion. Because even if it was like 30 years back, because that's how good their memory is. So it's a blessing and a curse, is what they usually say. But I'll leave that aside. Of course, Alex being tormented by the decision of whether should I stay or should I go. That whole thing. Um, we'll see how that pans out. Most likely she'll stay, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned on the main channel for a impressions video. And we'll see you guys next time.